Come on, if you find the answer, tell me.
Okay.
Now let me help you for the relation. Alternative, as you know, it means instead. So do you have options between the ideas? Of course, the first set is the idea. So do we have here alternatively? And instead of doing that, he did that? No. In fact, you are going to add fact to prove something before. But the following, it's not an evidence to the previous content. Moreover, you are going to add details to the preface. But here it's not. See, we have a problem that it sold only about 330 copies. So this is a small number. For this reason, he was forced to find another income. So because of that action, he sourced. So this is cause and effect relation. So it means consequently. So cause and effect relation, so you should expect one of these. See for the details here for purpose. If you need to purpose, see for result, consequently, look, as a consequence. So for the results. So your job, inshallah, you should memorize all of these to expect it. Because sometimes you have like that unfamiliar words in writing, like hence, thus, thereby, whereby. And the words you need to do, inshallah, file to tell you some details about it. Look for Arabic. So here's the best answer. It must be letter B. Okay, my friend. Yusuf is still there.
Sorry, Mr. I had my mic closed.
Now it's your turn. Try number 2.
Still, it's therefore.
Therefore, to show cause and effect is because of the previous. The following happened, cause and effect. No.
Oh, stop.
Mm. Let me
In
help you.
contra
In contrast, as you did it. He was talking about that the weather conditions here have relatively mild temperature in liquid water. So this is opposite to the previous, extreme dryness, high temperature, low zero ones. So that means opposite, so we need in contrast. Perfect use. Next one.
Despite the sub-zero high wind.
Let me out.
No, Mr.
Let's try accordingly cause and effect based on that happened. But here he is going to discuss about specific points. Here he mentioned a small number of
Specifically.
species.
Yes.
Here, general language here is going to talk about specific some of them as he did it. So it's called specific, right? Of course,
Yes.
no contrast, opposite these. So these rock. Now try again.
Mr. Otherwise. شو otherwise. Mr. However.
So are you sure, however?
لا. Mr. For instance.
For instance, it means you need an example.
Therefore. خلاص.
Therefore, cause and effect.
يعني however. Likewise.
Yeah, likewise for similarity, Yusuf. Likewise, like, similar. Is this information similar?
لا.
طب let me help you. What is the preface idea, this one?
They have like a
Well,
thick layer of fat beneath skin.
you must determine where is the idea, the preface, the following. And here we have another one, look, as a result. So focus on that one. What is the relation? It's a contrast. How? He said have a thick layer. Here, a very few fat results. Have thick layer of fat and how? Very few. So contrast is so letter C. Follow your mind, not your heart. My friend.
What? So,
So letter A, sure.
yes.
So correct. Yet means however. For means because. Whereas contrast. Do you remember the from boys in English?
Yes.
So be careful. Yet, however, contrast. For means because. So that is the point. Now we have extra practice from official questions test and do your best as much as you can. So imagine that is the answer of letter A. No change just means however. Whatever it is. So I can repeat the word here, but the same.
Same. Still, I think it's no change.
Why do you think no change?
So is it correct or no?
No, I need evidence. How did you know? Let me help you for something could happen in the test. Could happen. If you found the two words or two expressions the same meaning, delete them.
Okay.
So found here, therefore, means in effect. So delete. Now check, do we have contrast or is it a rule?
Come starts as a rule.
So why do you think it's as a rule? We always need evidence.
So I'm confused.
Here it must be letter A. You proved that similar meaning as a rule. Is a rule? Is that his rule? No. So it's a contrast. Those who have seen the space consider it vital. However, that group may not be large enough. With just 14 days to go in the fundraising period, the campaign is only how? How is it considered vital? It's only 46% funded. So we cannot fund the space job, space exploration. So this is opposite. So it's letter A. You found it?
Yes.
Again, my friend, try.
Still as a result.
That is good hunt. One.
Still is it? I think it's no change.
Let's follow the rules. For conversely means however, both of them wrong. Both of them show contrast. What is the contrast between the previous content following
There is
sentence? Thus, cause and effect, because of that happened? No. So it's a, if you don't know the correct, prove the wrong. That's why. That is indeed 29.
stuff therefore.
Therefore, letter B, I don't think so.
Why, Mr.?
Why not to be A? Therefore, cause and effect. Because of that happened.
Maybe.
Maybe how? Let's read.
But
Was studying firsthand the color-saturated style of France's modernist masters, and then beginning to make a name for herself as a painter. It's because of that Churchill loved to return to her childhood home of India.
no,
Only she believed? No, she still wanted to return. How she wanted to study France's modernist masters, and how she loved to return to her childhood home of India. Only there she believed could her art truly flourish. This is something opposite. So it still means it's still doing that, still to show contrast. You see, like that, I want to be a medical doctor. Still, I do love to be an engineer. It's always ideas. So there is no cause and effect because he mentioned two different countries. Indeed means in fact. You give me evidence to prove the preface, but this is not the proving or evidence. Furthermore, of course, not to support the main idea here. Of course, talk about something else. So no evidence for this. Why not do the job? Try again. Help.
yes, no change.
No change is the best answer. You did it, but late. but you did. Now again, let me help you.
Okay.
Sometimes when you look at the answers, you find a surprise. However, it means regardless means on the contrary. Simple difference between them about opposite ideas, but there is no opposite ideas. This means you don't need transition words. The writer is still developing the ideas. Didn't jump to different idea. So you should mean delete it. Do you imagine?
Yes.
Now try. Help my dear. Let me help you to how to think. As a
Okay.
result, therefore, both two the same meaning, the same relation, cause and effect. How to answer for a question. Could be a coincidence in the test, but be careful. Now your shooting job. Is that additional information or we don't need to focus on the main idea? You will find it it's still developing the idea, especially when he said that attempt to silence the artist film. It's blending. So he did the job to add additional idea to the main point. He's still developing the preface. So that means you don't need C, so it's letter D. Catch it? Yeah, that's why. Okay,
Okay.
now here we need
Sure, but I didn't see any of this in the MSAT mock.
no, no for the not for the infographics. I mean this question.
Okay. Here we are. See. therefore. Mr. Therefore.
Therefore, but it must be however. Why?
Why?
You must memorize. B means the same relation, cause and effect. A trap. And we have another trap. A means C, but however, formal. Nevertheless, not formal. That is the point. You catch it? Especially in science. So letter C. That is the point. Here, my dear, do your best. Try.
Right, Mr. Mr. I think it's however.
Over again.
Yes.
So, however, correct. Good job. Next. So, let me help you.
Okay,
Therefore,
Mr.
means consequently, both of them wrong. Despite this contrast, opposite ideas. But here, do we have opposite ideas? Or he is going to explain the same point in different words.
10 point different words.
That is the point. So your job to memorize the relationships. Now, the last question for this part. Let me help you for this question a little bit tricky. In writing, inshallah, we should study like that. Complete sentence, subject verb complement, comma, and boys, complete sentence, full stop, correct. Here I found a complete sentence. Transforming subject has verb and then complements to complete the meaning, comma, and then subject it is verb and then complements to complete the meaning. That means you need but. Why? Because all of them the same meaning, but the punctuation is important. If you want to use, however, at the beginning of the second sentence, you need full stop or semicolon before, and then comma after. We have comma after, but before, no. So literally is wrong. The same for however, before must be semicolon, period. No, the last is the same because it's a transition word. But here conjunction needs a comma as found points. So letter B grammatically, dominantly it's correct. That's why. Yeah, my dear. Now we have simple questions from the same style of your test, and you must find the answer. Have the time.
Nevertheless,
So letter B, it's correct.
I think it's on the other hand.
Sure, my dear.
Wrong. Oh,
So,
Mr. Dennis, for instance.
so that is the point. Let me have contrast we don't have. On the other hand, for comparisons, what is the comparison or contrast? Sometimes we help you. So for instance, good job. Three.
Mr. Still.
You want to make it still, and now you've got the point. Perfect. Good speed.
Thank you.